Hello students, I have created this simple video demonstration. It shows us step-by-step instructions on how to insert an image in a HTML page. So just watch the video and you should be able to follow the steps. Okay, I'm going to show you how to create a folder and save them in C drive. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I have in my laptop I have a shortcut to my folder. Okay, so I'm just going to click this one, so it will open up a folder. So in this case what I'm going to do is I'm just going here on the side panel. You should be able to see a local disk C. So I'm just going to click this here. Now this will open up a couple of showing a couple of other folders. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a new folder here. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to say new and then select folder. So I'm just going to call this as images. Image files. Okay, let me call it as image files because I already have an images folder. Okay, right. So now when I open this up, the path of this image files folder is very simple. It's C. Under C there is a sub which is called as image files. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some images here. Okay, let's make it simple. So I'm going to call it as image 1, image 2, so just to make it easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick up images from already that are saved in different files. So in my case I have already some images like dinosaur 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to take them and put them here. Okay, and similarly I think I have images in other places. So I'm just going to take this image 1 and image 2 and I'm going to put them in this folder which is under C. Okay, now quickly, now I have around like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 images. So now I'm just going back, I'm just going to click C drive, that is the root for this, and then see, if you see here the folder that is created which is called as image files. Now when I click this, right click this, yeah, I should be able to see the location by clicking the properties. Now in the properties it clearly says it's in C drive. Okay, so it says it's in C drive. Right, now let me just open this image files. Okay, and let me take image file, right click image file, go to properties, and then if you see here it clearly says this is the path for your image 1 file. So the name of the file is here, the dot extension is .jpg, that's here, and then the path where it lies is here. Okay, so in your HTML code all that you have to do is you have to mention the source by stating this clearly. Okay, so it has to have the location and also the image file name. Okay, so let me just take a quick sample where I have the code. So let me take the source file I want to take the simplest source file. Okay, let me just take this one, or let me just create one more new one. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I'm just, because this one seems to be a bigger file, so what I'll do is, I'll just take the portion where it has, okay, it doesn't have the image thing. Okay, right, let me just not waste time here. Let me just close this. I will open Notepad. I'll open a new Notepad file. Okay, right, I have opened a new one. So as always, we are going to open HTML, and then we are going to say, you can just type as it is, src, this is source equals, and then this is where we are going to put the entire path of the file. So for putting the path of the file, I'm going back where I have created in C drive. So in C drive, I have this image files, right? So I'm going to include image one here. So let me just take the properties, and under properties, I have the path. So I'm going to take this path, copy this. Okay, I'm going to copy this, and then in this window, I'm going to paste it. And remember, we have to also manually add the name of the file. So in this case, it's image1.jpg, and close this. Okay, and close this tag. And now let me just close the HTML file, and let me save this as a simple. So I'm just going to save it in the same location where these images are. So I'm just going to call this as web image 1.html, and don't forget to select all files here and save it. Okay, now you should be able to see that web image 1 has opened. So let me try to open this one by double clicking this. So now what you see is, you will be able to get the image. Okay.